Hey, what's up boys and girls, this is Langer and I am back on my T1 troll account on the Taiwan servers, aka known as the Lords Online game or app. So basically this has been 1 year. Let's look at my VIP 69 consecutive logins. So it's been a little bit more than a year. I am currently, like I said, VIP 12. Closing in on VIP 13. So basically I wanted to do a recap of where I'm at right now on this account. It's been about more than 3 months since the last update. And so if you guys don't know anything about the T1 Troll Challenge, basically it is, as it sounds, I am not gonna unlock anything higher than, I'm not gonna unlock T2, so anything higher than that, or rather lower when you look at the tree, I'm not gonna unlock. So it's been like this for a while now. So if you know, basically as far as the stats, I only get like 46% attack out of 135 when you have it at 10. Same thing with defense, which we know that defense is not great, but I need every stats that I can, so that's why I leveled this up. But I'm missing out on 135% HP, as well as all the army offense, defense, and HP down there. So this has not been unlocked. So this is the challenge on this account. Let's look. First off, I wanna show you guys what my research looked like. So I did Academy level 9 on almost everything. This is easy. I have done some defense because I thought this would help me in Trial by Fire, and oh boy, was I wrong. This is definitely not something you want to do for Trial by Fire. But that's it. I did it. I need to live with that now. Military, we looked at it. Monster Hunt, it's all level 9, guys. This is something that I will be leveling up once I get Academy 25. Upgrade defense. Once again, I thought this would help with Trial by Fire as far as the wall, but it does not. The traps are just simply killing me. Upgrade military is something that I worked on. All the T1 subsidies are done. I did a bunch of other research also, because at the end of the day, I want the training speed, the barracks expansion. The quick swap is something that I was looking forward to. I currently have 2. I really want to get like 3 or 4, and that's it. I don't really need more than that. I have unlocked Bigger Army 1. I will probably do Bigger Army 2 in the future, but like this is a lot of investment for Bigger Army 2. So I don't know. We'll see about that. The barracks and the training speed is really what I'm looking at for at this moment, as well as the at least 2 more quick swap. Army leadership currently stuck at these levels because of Academy 25. As you can see, this is the next thing that I need to unlock. Training speed is what I'm looking at here. Max deposit, always help for utility. As far as this, I can, even though I cannot unlock Army 1, I can do Army 2. So right now I'm at level 4 and currently stuck because of level Academy 24. I will get our Bigger Army 3 here, and I will get the debuff definitely. I don't think there are, there's no other research that I need to do, so that's going to help with Trial by Fire, which I'm going to show later on. Military Command is something that I am currently working on, mostly for the utilities right now. So I've unlocked the Max Deposit 2 as well as Energy Limit 3. This really is nice for utility, but then when I get down, the Fury is something that I'm looking for, especially for Trial by Fire. The Hidden Town will not really help with Trial by Fire. Once you get level 60, you have all the talents that you need for Blast, so I'm good on that end. Familiars, I will be getting Pack 4 kind of ASAP as soon as I get Academy 25, so I have done several research there, really close to it. Familiar battles, there's still some research here that I need to do. I've unlocked 2 battle slots, but I only have 1 familiar that's unlocked with Awaken, which is Aquarius. I need to do Evil next, which both of them will help with my Blast stage. It's really hard to get the Orbs on the Taiwan servers, but I've done all of these to level 6. Right now, these are stuck because of Academy 25. So that was my first usage of tomes, I believe, for the stats. Eventually I'm gonna be going all the way down as much as I can, but tomes are really harder to get. Sigils is really what I did. As far as the tomes are concerned, really close. Well, I say really close, but it's not that close because those research, they cost, I mean, it's 63, like it's 240 for this. It's another 200 for this from 7 to 8, and it's something like 180 for this level. So there, I would still need some more tomes, but right now at least I have all of them at level 7. So whenever I have enough tomes, I use the Techno Labs for this. So my goal right now is to at least get this to 8 and this to 8, and then I'm gonna start working on the leadership siege, even though there's really no use, but it's basically the only reason why I would do that is for the sigil. We'll see. I'm not sure if it's worth all those. Yeah, I don't know if it's worth all those stones just to get sigil to send one T1 during Dragon Arena. So I'm probably gonna skip. Yeah, the more I think about it, I'm probably gonna skip this and then keep the tomes for familiar battles. But I'm still gonna do the level 8 on all of these though. Yeah. Wonder battles, I have not done anything. I'm not planning on doing anything also. There's no point. There's nothing really that's going to help me with Trial by Fire or Dragon Arena when I take a hit. And then same thing for T5, there's no point because I'm not going to do T4. And for Advanced Wonder battles though, whenever I get this unlocked, I'm probably gonna, not this one, but I'm probably gonna put some tomes in there because of the leadership 2 that I get to unlock with that research tree. So this is the status with my research at the moment. I've talked about adding only T1s. How many T1s do I have? I currently have this many T1s, so about 2.1 million troops. This might look like a lot, but it's not. Let's look at a battle report that I have saved, which is not a great one, to be honest. I got it in Dragon Arena, so I should have saved the few ones that I got throughout the months, but this is the last one that I got, and I thought about saving it, even though this is not really how I get it. So this guy is about 80 million might, and he did not really hit me in the right way. If you look at the report, obviously he walked back, but not by a lot. At that time, I only had 2 million troops, but he really did not send the right things. So if you look at what he sent it's a 4-3-4 kind of variant. Yeah, 4-3-4 variant. Basically, lots of Cav, but no Cav heroes. He sent Prima Donna as well as Trickster. Yeah, so, and there's no siege, so he sent Prima Donna with no siege. Like, there's a lot of mistakes in there. So I took it in Inf. Basically is familiar. Also, did not do anything because, like I said, I took it in Imp, so if I had like a Cav front, it would have helped, but it's not like I knew that. I didn't really look at the familiar, so, but basically it would have helped him. But yeah, so it was a win for me, and it was kind of close to a cap, but we're talking about a T3 account that really did not do it properly. Whenever I get hit by a T4 account, I usually get like about 1 million right now losses, and they walk back. I only get like between 30 and whoa, okay, VIP. I only basically kill between 50 and 70,000 troops. So really, I'm not really close to a cap on T4 accounts that know what they're doing. Now the next goal is I'm gonna get more troops, and one thing that I've been working on is getting more barracks, not because it adds more troops, but because I want to use my 24-hour speed up. The problem with T1s is that they're not that they're really fast to train, so you need a lot of barracks to be able to use those 24-hour speed up. I only have 30 of normal ones, but if you look at the troop training, I have another 43, so that's 73 days. That's a lot. Basically, how many troops would that be? Let's put this. So 73 days would be close to 1,000,000 troops. Like, it's not that much, but I'm not done getting my things together for this challenge yet. For 1 day, it's 14,000. You do times 73, it's about 1,000,000, close to 900,000. And that would only be using my 24-hour speed up. And then obviously I have some 15, I have some 8 hours, 3 hours, 60 minutes, but a lot of 10 minutes and 30 minutes. And that's not counting the normal speed up, which I'm saving for that now. I'm not using these for research. I really use my research speed up and my techno labs for research nowadays. So basically what I'm doing right now, like I showed, not upgrade, but I can do 14,000 in 24 hours. That means I have some room to upgrade my troop training, my barracks training speed, so that I can do more in 24 hours. But basically for this, there are some research that I need to work on. I need to level up my manners that are not 25, and I still need also to upgrade my barracks just so that I can do a balance of how many troops I train as well as my troop training speed. So this is what I'm working on. So once I get the setup that I want, I will basically do a 24-hour challenge. Right now it's a research, but I will be doing a troop training when it's a Chaos Dragon, so that I will be training about 5 million troops, or like 4.5. Just so that I can get those medals and I can say that I did it with T1. Obviously, when I have 7 million or more, like 7 or 8 million troops, now at that point, I know I will probably be closer to capping those T4 players and Dragon Arena. Speaking of heroes, this will get me a couple Chaos Dragon medals. I've not really spent much time on this account, so I'm basically logging in at least twice a day just to do the bare minimum. I do the events, and I try to do Watcher whenever I see it. I did do some limited challenge, but some of them I gave up because, you know what, it was the last account I was looking at. If you guys know, I have several accounts. But these are the last heroes that I'm working on towards gold, so I only have 7 of them right now, working on Child of Light. I want to unlock also the adventures. I'm still like on the elite, I'm like 8-3, and then and then on normal I'm at 8-9. I should spend the time to unlock them, but I don't. I'm a bit lazy right now on this account. Let's look at this. By the way, Verge Way on this account, closing in on those level 14 cards. I think they're all at least level 12. Yep. Probably, let's scroll all the way down. 13. So I only have one level 12. So they're all level 13 aside from that one. And basically working on towards 14. So if you guys know, on my other accounts on the main server, I am basically at the point where I have about a third of the cards at level 15. So this is gonna happen eventually, but this is only 1 year old account. Okay, other things that I want to show, basically my stats. So basically whenever I take a hit in Dragon Arena, that's the kind of gear that I have. It is not that great. It does not give me lots of stats. This is how my stats look like. They're not that great, obviously. I will, like I said, rejewel whenever I hit Academy 25. So this is gonna go up, but this is the kind of stats that I work with. About 100%, 100 to 150. The HP, like I said, really low because I don't have any of the boost from the research, so about 80% is really low. And then army 18%, so yeah, the boosts are really low. I can basically upgrade with artifact. Right now I'm only missing about 17 artifact from these. I have lots of coins that I can use, and I will use in the next Guild Fest, so I'm waiting for that. I will be ranking in this challenge. Right now only I have 2,000, but I am in the rank 36. If I use all of this today, I will get this will get me around 26, 27. So I will not be getting another rank, and I really don't want to force it and then just miss it barely. So I will make sure that I stay in the 2650 range so that I can get those 20 tomes. The rewards are not as good as in the main servers. As you can see, rank 1 only gives you 10 of the Wonder Ones. There are way less players in the Taiwan servers on those 4 kingdoms. Yes, 1, 2, 3, and then my kingdom is 5, and 4 is the Royal Battlegrounds. So this is how it looks like. As far as the total stats I get from Artifact right now, about 20% attack, 40% HP. With leader it's 15 to 18%. HP is about 15 to 20. Battle Fury about 6%, and HP is about 15%. Battle Fury is good for me in Trial by Fire. And speaking of Trial by Fire, this is basically how I try to use my stats. Okay, so I hit the reset. There's a chance that I will sweep. If you guys know, even though yesterday, let's say I was losing by 3,000, 4,000, there's a chance I'm gonna sweep, but I'm not gonna sweep. So this is how it looks like. 735 is basically the closest I am, but let's look at how far I am. Basically 34. There's a 20,000 difference, and right now I just recently started hitting full T3, so there's no T2 right now. So this is why this is really hard. I'm not expecting to sweep this. It's gonna take a while for me to get to this, to sweep this. So it's still 20,000. The lowest one on the blast is the range, or rather the infantry. This one I'm kind of close, about 2,000. Yeah, I would not be surprised if I sweep this today, but I'm not. So I don't think I did any upgrades in the last day, so it's still about 2,000. But speaking of this one, if we look at the breakdown, it's about like 60%, 40% T3 and T2. So obviously this is why it's closer, but this is still gonna take a while. And then the infantry stage, am I close? About 3,000, yeah. And I'm so on my Cav blast, I think it's 3/4 T3 and then a quarter T2. So yeah, this I will get it eventually, but this is really hard. If we look at my setup for these, so yes, I'm still missing some gold heroes, even this one at purple. And then this is the kind of equipment I work with. Like, my jewels are placed this way. I will rejewel eventually after Academy 25, but this is basically what I have. If we look at my my stats, basically, yeah, it looks a little bit better. 253, and then HP's that is very low, but this is what I have basically as far as my blast. Let's look at my infantry blast. For the stats on this one, yeah, 273. Like, it's better, but the thing is, infantry, it's a lot harder. It's a lot harder with infantry, even though the stats are better. And with the range against Cav, I mean, I see this. Oh, this will help. This will help. Let's see. I was at 20,000 difference, so there should be a better ratio now. Yeah, 15,000, so close to 14,000. It's getting better, but still very far. The stats on this one, 268, and then obviously, like I said, the HP is really low because of the research, so this is gonna take a while. And then the mix at 333 is also very painful. My equipment, like I showed, I use the pre-level 60 equipment right now. I will obviously swap to some of those. I use some of the level 60 because it was easier for the blast to simply start using them. But some of those are used for a different piece of gear. But yeah, they're basically, my level 60 piece of gear are between gray and blue. I have nothing at purple, and even like the easiest one like this guy, which I really not a fan, I'm still very far from purple. And then what's the other one? This one is also easy to get, still very far. And that's about what it looks like. I don't use my gems on the bargain store, and I don't have any cabinet expander, so that's why I save my gems. So I don't forge extra ones. So if you guys have been don't know about the champion being easier to do to get the mains free to play, guys, it's easier to get the mains free to play than the secondary. So I've had this argument in the past with people, but this is what it looks like on this account. Yes, you really need champion chest to get the secondary, and it's really hard, but this is how it looks like. I'm missing this to get this, but this would only give me training speed. There's really, like I said, champion, it's for the offense, really useful for a blast at eye level or for training speed, but that's it. It's not that great. It's not really that great of a piece of gear. As far as my cabinet, my jewels, right now I'm saving my jewels, even though, I mean, yeah, I'm kind of saving my jewels for my rejeweling, for the rejeweling that I'm gonna do in the future. Right now I'm not doing any inlaying of those jewels unless I have a very specific piece of gear that I will use for the future. But that's it. Sigil, I am at 1 green, so that's why there's really no point in getting that helmet sigil. Yeah. Familiars. I'm still working on pack 3. We're talking about the 1-year-old account. So I'm working on this guy for the Holy Stars. This is gonna help with my gear. Gemming Gremlin, I just unlocked at Elder stage, so I am planning on getting some, whenever I get some more runes, to level up the Stroke of Fortune. Right now, the familiars that I'm only doing one at a time right now, and it's the Goblin. So once I get the Goblin to 50 and start doing 2 Elder, I will level up Gemming Gremlin for the gems. But this is the status with my familiars. Quirus is the only one that I've unlocked as far as the army talent. I am only missing 5, which I get mostly from KVK every once in a while. So once I get the last 5, I will get that level, and then I will start working on Evil Weevil, because Evil Weevil with this one is going to be useful for all 3 types of blast. So that's going to be helpful. And then maybe later on I can work on those the Gremlin, the Trickstar, and the Goblin for the stacking blast. But yeah, that is the plan right now. If we look at my Griffin, these I could awaken it, but that's it. It would be level 1. So really no point, and I don't have the runes to get it to Elder anyway. So like I said, I will be working on pack 4 shortly. My pack 5 are either like barely 1 rune, except for maybe this guy with 8, which obviously this is from Guildfest rewards. But otherwise I don't have a lot. I'm really glad for this guy, 3 out of 25. And basically what I do on the Tycoon is I only do the free ones on this one on a daily basis. I just do the free one, and that's it. I'm not buying tokens. I'm saving my gems for Academy 25. As far as what I'm missing right now, I'm missing those 3. So if I add up everything that I'm missing, so that's about 7,000. This is also about 7,000, and I think it's also 7,000 on this, because basically I'm closing in on this. So yeah, so I'm missing about 21,000 of those rare materials at 10 gems each. So that's 200,000, 210,000. And I'm at 121, so I'm really close to getting Academy 25. Once I get those remaining gems, and yeah, this is 18 days, and I'm only getting about 15,000 that I'm getting between the payout and the investment. So not a lot, but basically once I get this, I will be upgrading the last building. This is gonna unlock a bunch of research for combat stats, so that's gonna be helpful. Most of them are gonna cost some tomes, which I'm only getting with the laborers as well as with the Tycoon, and that's basically it, and the events. But there's no exchange extravaganza in the Taiwan server. So that is the plan right now on this account. Once I do finish my Academy 25, I will start rejuveling. So I'm going to be using gems because I don't think I have the chisels for that. Yeah, I only have like a gray one. So it's going to cost me a bunch of gems to rejewel for blast for trial by fire. And after that, also I'm going to save the gems for bargain store. We do have bargain store, but I've never spent gems on the bargain store because I am working on this account towards Academy 25. So guys, that's basically it. What is the plan for the future? So it's been 3 months since the last video. So I want to do another video where I get it in, oh wow, we lost all the darkness. That's bad. So I want to do another, I want to record another battle reports from Dragon Arena to see if I can get a better result against a T4 account. And I will also do an update whenever I get, whenever I boost my troops and I get 5 million more T1s. Hopefully this is going to provide a big difference in whenever I get it in Dragon Arena, so you guys can see how bad or good it is with T1. Alright guys, let me know what you think of this stupid challenge. I think it's the stupidest one I do, but I like it. I know some people in Discord I've asked for an update on this account, and this is it. So let me know in the comments below if you're doing a stupid challenge like this. I know some people in the past did something similar, but they had the troops, but they still had the stats because they unlocked the T2, and then they had all those stats, but they only trained T1. So this is something I might do in the future, but since I still have room for improvement as far as research, I will keep doing that. Maybe in the future, maybe next year, I'll have a different discussion with you guys. So let me know in the comments below, guys, what you think about this stupid challenge. And I'll see you later in the next video or in the next stream.